Hello everyone, Interact back again with some more Slay the Spire. I'm done with you, Ironclad. I'm playing nothing but the Silent now. That's not true. Obtain 100 gold or upgrade a card. Wow, there's a merchant right there, so give me the 100 gold, please. Thanks, Meow. My bestest buddy. Wow, that's... The odds of having a hand like that are fairly slim, I think. Yeah, I mean they're not high, that's for sure. I guess I'll just slash him a bunch. So the Ironclad has burned me, so I'm playing nothing but the Silent now. I'm joking, that's not how this is going to happen. I'll block 2 of it, but I still want to strike. If I keep letting him get strength, he'll eventually beat me. I love being 1 damage off. Oh well. I should be able to kill him this turn, unless I somehow draw not another strike in this hand. Okay. We came close. Very close. We did only draw a singular extra strike. Weak potion is okay, I guess. Alright, so... we got this last time. It's tough because, like... this is really good against single target, and this is really good against... actually, no, because this gets exhausted. I'll take all-out attack. And we'll see what the merchant has for us. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Omamori, Bag of Preparation. That would make us draw way too many cards at the beginning of each combat. Transmutation, Mind Blast. Mind Blast is an interesting card. It can either be really good or really bad, as most cards of that ilk. Get a Strawberry. I think I'm gonna take Omamori, just in preparation for me picking up a bunch of curses. And then I'll take a Slice, because Slice is nice. See, you can't argue with it because it rhymes. And inherently everything that rhymes is in fact correct. So we can weaken him. I will use a single defend to prevent the damage because we are not the Ironclad, so we do not regain our HP. I need to remember that. You start with 12 cards in your deck. I guess because you draw 2 additionals. Wow, look at that hand. Woo! That's a pure excitement in a hand right there. That's like playing a game of Dominion and you don't have any freaking coppers in your opening hand. DAE games. Draw down. Why is it not draw reduction? Whenever the enemies debuff you with it, it's always called draw reduction. I don't know. I'm just kind of nitpicking at that point. Let's keep defending, and we should have him next turn, because there's definitely 2 strikes in there. So, I mean, I'm enjoying the game a lot. I do kind of wish there was more to it, but, you know, it is super early on, right? Oh, you have a lot of free cards in this, huh? I'm gonna take the Deadly Poison, because it's Deadly Poison. Oh, man, I'm gonna get kind of... ooh, wow. Yeah, you know what? No risk, no reward, right? Okay. It's Deadly Poison. And then I think just defend twice. We do want to kill him pretty quickly because this guy is... they do run away. Sneaky little thieves is. I think I'm... actually, I don't have to even be fine. I was gonna say I think I'm fine with using just Survivor there and taking 2 damage, but I don't have to be fine with that because I can do all of it. I'm glad that we got nothing but attack cards because he's not doing anything. It's good to get hands like that out of the way when they're just like not even attacking. So we need to do 8 damage, I think. Well, slightly less than that, but You know what I mean, he's dead. There you go. There's a lot of depth in this game, so I could see a lot of replayability coming from that, but it's kind of hard when I'll take an outmaneuver. When you can't really control the variance of what cards you get, it can lead to a lot of situations, like some of my previous videos, where you just like feel like you're not doing anything. You feel like you have just nothing but bad cards, and there's nothing synergistic about anything that you've gotten, and maybe I just need to take less cards from packs? I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm at fault here, but it feels like you run into that a lot, and that's probably just variance, which is a part of playing games like this. It's just variance, you know? It happens. It sucks when it happens, like really badly. Come to think of it, I don't really have any way to draw to use this Energize just yet, do I? And I have 2 free cards. Okay. We didn't draw any of the free cards, which is nice. But we do have 2 free cards that we could have drawn that would have made that Energize not worth it as much as it was there, because we could dump the whole hand. Let's see here. So this kills him. And we can use the extra strike on that guy. Gonna take a little bit of damage because we don't have enough defensive cards just yet. Oh, okay. I didn't do the math in my head like I normally would. I just kind of hoped that would be enough. I think I'm just gonna take another deadly poison for now. I like deadly poison a lot, in case you haven't noticed. Of course, the time that Okay, so we can get one of them to get rid of that by doing that. I think we want to regen. Do we want to regen here? I think we want to regen here so that we can use this campfire to upgrade. We're gonna all out attack, obviously. And then probably defend once or twice. Defend once and attack? We want to probably save our poison for this guy because his artifact is gone. But we might not have enough time, so we might need to use attacks on him as well. I don't know. So we got the regen potion. We're just going quite nicely. Gonna take a lot of damage here, but we almost have one of them killed. This one's gonna slowly bleed out with poison. We should draw another poison next turn, hopefully. Gonna take, yeah, we're taking a lot of damage here. This regen potion's not gonna be able to keep up. But obviously deadly poison, the one that already has a bunch of deadly poison stacks. Thing is, like, I think I just outmaneuver and defend. I could have prevented 3 extra damage, but I think because they're both debuffing, maybe outmaneuver is just not good because I have so many wounds that are going to get shuffled in that I might just draw them and I might just have a handful of wounds. Much like this. At least I can discard them. I've got, like, I don't have very many options with all these wounds. That's why I don't like this fight, because it goes on for so long. Especially when you're going a poison build, that you just kind of get just a deck full of wounds. Like, we have, what, 25 cards in here, which means we have 8 wound cards? Jeez. I should have done that on this guy to get rid of his artifacts. That was silly of me. Although maybe it won't matter. Because he's gonna die to poison, he's just giving me wounds. If I can draw any single attack card that isn't the one that only does 3, there you go. He's dead. Okay, wow. I might need to rest. Whenever you play a power, don't have any of those. That would have been really nice. Poison stab is good. I think adrenaline fits anywhere, and it draws, so I'll take it. It's also rare. A lot of combat. A lot of combat, that's for sure. What would I upgrade? Probably just like a deadly poison or something. Yeah. I should rest. All I'd be upgrading is like a deadly poison or something along those lines, so it's not totally worth it to do that. Shrine to a Forgotten Spirit. Remove a card from your deck. Yes, please. I almost feel like I can get rid of a strike. Can that be right? I think I can get rid of a strike. Because I have poisons. Ice cream. Oh my goodness, this card, this relic, that relic enables so many things, especially in this deck. Holy crap, that is so good. Alright, please get weakened, sir. Also get poisoned. That enables so many, like, conserving energy between turns. I mean, I'm obviously going to have to remember that I have it, because I have a tendency to just play out cards willy-nilly, because normally it doesn't get conserved between turns. I think I just want to all-out attack. And strike is fine here. There's not a reason to not strike. I mean, other than conserving the 1 energy, but I think that it's fine to not conserve the 1 energy. Okay, you're dead. Goodbye. You don't get to do 19 damage to me. Get out of here. Malaise. Okay. This is I must have unlocked this recently. I've never seen this one. There's a lot of strength losing cards. It's an interesting one, but I don't know if it's good. Does it actually give them negative strength, is the question. I think I will... I'll take Malaise, because it's interesting. I don't know if it actually gives them, like, a negative strength, though. Is the question. Does it do that? Well, all-out attack, for sure. We can just kill one of them outright. Or we can outmaneuver. No, it's just all-out attack, so outmaneuver would be a bad idea. I think we just strike and get rid of the wizard? That puts a lot of damage on us, but... maybe we wanted to take out one of the gremlins. I don't remember what the wizard does, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything nice. I mean, none of the enemies do anything nice, but you know what I mean. Okay, so these guys have 1 strength, so I'm gonna test this. Wait, oh, I'm sorry. It's just a single enemy. I'll poison him, and I'll malaise the back one. I see, because you can get negative strength, but I don't know if you can give enemies negative strength. If you can, then I've been passing up on all the strength cards really stupidly. In the past. This seems like a fine turn to Adrenaline. Once again, that was a dumb thing to do. I could have conserved my energy between turns, but I'm not thinking about ice cream, so... I mean, I'm thinking about ice cream. I'm always thinking about ice cream, you best believe. Not a day goes by that I don't just sit and think about ice cream. I like Dagger Spray, but Slice is free. We don't really have many ways to draw through our deck, though. If we had a lot of draw cards, I think Slices would be really good. I think I'll take Dagger Spray for the AoE capabilities. Yeah, for stuff like this. Kinda wish I had drawn it. Discard a strike for that. We'll slice this guy. I actually probably could have just taken out one of these littler ones. But I think I'm just gonna... Hold on. 13. I'm just gonna try and take not any damage. Take no damage is what a normal person would say if they spoke English properly. I really hate that we can't like do anything with this because we don't have a single power yet. Maybe in the future we'll get some powers. Okay, that's weakened. So let's see, we want to deadly poison this guy. And then probably just kill another one as well. I think just taking 2 of them out is fine. I have a campfire coming up that I'm probably going to rest at because there's an elite right after it. And I don't really think I have a setup to fight an elite with this little HP. Adrenaline's nice. And that's what I'm looking for. Right there is that Dagger Spray. I kind of wish that had been higher up in the deck. Ooh. I think Well-Laid Plans is better because of Mummified Hand. And Ice Cream. So I'm gonna take Well-Laid Plans. I think it's better. For a lot of reasons, mostly that drawing and discarding is... We're not really in the kind of deck that we want to be cycling too much. Okay, Deadly Poison costing 0 is quite good. I'm gonna give this a shot. I'll wait on it. I can just retain it forever. Never mind. It's good. I'm interested because this guy actually does gain strength, so we can actually test it. So he gains 2 strength. Let's malaise him now. Oh, he gains 4, so that we actually didn't get to really test that well. I think we'll keep all out attack. I'm assuming you can put them in a negative strength, but I have yet to actually notice if you can or not. Yeah, I know, you're gonna gain some strength, that's fine. Once again, yeah, I get it. I don't actually know how much damage this prevents, to be honest. I think I'll just put up a defend. Maybe I should have kept the defend, I don't know. This guy's tough to fight as the silent with a build that I'm doing, where you're not just hitting him with a bunch of strikes repeatedly. I think I'll defend. I'll retain a defend, I guess. Maybe I should have played outmaneuver there? I don't know. Do I have a campfire after this? Oh my god, I have a campfire and then a boss? What have I done? Okay, so this needs to kill him. Is what I'm getting from this. And it will kill him, thankfully. Because oh my goodness gracious. Okay, thank you for that. The enemy is weak. Gain 2 dexterity. Yeah, please. I'm gonna rest. I really hate doing this, but I have to. Oh, it's Hexaghost. Hey, buddy. Let's do some well-laid plans. Trigger our thingamajig. Let's do some footwork. Trigger the thingamajig again. That's nice. I might as well do this now. There's no reason not to. Keep melees. This could come in handy for when he does a really big attack, like once I think his fires are all lit up. Although I could just spend it right now. I think I'm going to Survivor, discard a strike, and then I'm going to use melees here. We'll see if it does give him negative. It does give him -6 strength. Wow. Okay, that's really good. So that card plus Ice Cream and all my energy gain cards is actually insane because he's hitting for 0 damage. Wow, okay. And that just stays there permanently. That's absurd. What in God's name? Okay, sweet. Well, I guess we have an easy route to winning this then. He just permanently does 6 less damage with each attack. That's so absurd. Wow. What a card. I guess I'll keep this just in case he does do a bigger attack and the -6 strength isn't enough to just make him do 0 damage. But as of right now, this is really, really good for me. I had been theorizing that you could give them negative strength. He does buff himself, so. Look, he's doing 1 damage now. So I had been theorizing that, like, you could give him negative strength, but I didn't think it would actually be that effective. That's absurd. Yeah, like, it's just he's doing no damage. And this is the boss fight. We'll just keep holding on to this, because once he hits this 6th thing, he does like 60 damage or some absurd number. I think this is a fine time to elixir. Get rid of 2 burns. Seems good to me. And we have these weak potions in case he ever does get to a point where he starts hitting us for damage. Like right now, he should... Oh, never mind. He's just gonna hit us for 0 again. I wish I could just get rid of these defend cards. But our energy, I don't think there's a limit to how much you can conserve, so we're gonna get some burn cards. Yeah. 3 burn pluses? Neat. He's actually started doing damage. Oh no. Whatever will we do? I mean, with all these burns, it's actually going to kind of be obnoxious. I'm trying to basically kill him with just poison at this point, but it's getting a little hard. Because the burns are diluting our draws so much. They're so obnoxious. But yeah, wow, that malaise actually, I'm so glad I picked that up instead of just passing on it. Because holy crap, this boss is a joke right now. Thankfully I actually drew a card that does damage. Sorry about the dog, as always. I don't know what he's on about. Probably something very stupid. I think we'll take... Afterimage. I feel like Afterimage does the most work. I don't care about that. Well, I mean, you know, we have the Omamori, so Omamori Calling Bell is kind of the combo that you're going for, isn't it? Normality. Sure. Okay, wow. We got some actual bangers here. That's just certified platinum right there, right there. They buffed this recently. It used to only do 2. And I mean, pair is, you know, it's a pair, dude. We actually have the same base HP as the Ironclad now. Where's the merchant, man? Probably gonna go down the middle path to try and get to this merchant. Negates 3 debuffs. You're a jerk. Made footwork cost nothing. Sweet. Just keep cycling them. What does this actually do? Does it only get rid of 1 or does it get rid of... Okay. I was about to say, does it get rid of 1 or does it get rid of more than that? I mean, there's no point to playing that, there's no point to not playing it, so I guess I'll play it. Okay. Get out of my hand. I can play more cards than that, but I don't want to. I mean, this basically guarantees like 6 damage every turn, almost. It might as well. Is what I mean to suggest. Yeah, I might as well start using these. Because I'm kind of at a point where, like, I'm going to be... You get potions almost every single combat, and I have a lot of combat coming up, so I might as well start using potions during each combat. I don't really see a reason not to. This is actually going really well, which, given how my other ones have been going, you know, given how some of these other runs have been going, is quite a good thing for me, I would say. Ancient writing. Scaling the city. You notice a wall covered in the writing of ancients. Yeah, we've seen this one before. Remove a card from your deck. So we could remove the normality, or we could upgrade all of our strikes in defense. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's actually kind of a tough one. I think I'm just gonna upgrade everything. I think upgrading everything is just better. Naloth, I have not seen you, my friend. An odd creature with a hunched back sprouting several tentacles. Wow, okay. He's scrounging through a pile of trash and debris in front of you. As you approach, he shuffles forward in a non-threatening manner. Naloth hungry. Feed Naloth. I will give you a mummified hand because ice cream is way too good to give you. Holding the relic out towards him, Naloth snatches it out of your hand with his tentacles, dislocates his jaw, and slurps down your offer in one quick gulp. Okay. He leaves you a large toothy grin as more tentacles appear from behind his cloak, these ones brandishing an impossibly neat-looking box. He pushes it forward towards you until you take it. Triples the chance of receiving rare cards, monster. Wow, thanks, buddy. So, with that in mind, we're gonna start doing a bunch of combat. Yeah. Okay. Survivor, probably discard strike. I doubt we're doing a strike this turn. And I think we want to outmaneuver and defend plus. I would have liked to have all-out attacked, but I would like to minimize the damage I take here. After Image is obviously the card you start with. Because you gain the extra block, and we have actually exactly enough block because of that. So this is gonna put it in work. I mean, honestly, it feels like there are some relics that, like, even if your deck sucks, it doesn't matter because you have these relics, you know. I'm gonna retain the normality. No, get out of here. We're gonna take a fair chunk of damage. Maybe it would have been safe to weaken one of them. Who knows? Just dagger spray. What do we draw off Adrenaline? Okay, we can neutralize to kill this guy easily. And then I think we can just strike this guy twice to kill him? Yeah. Sure. That works out pretty well. So, are these rare cards? It's hard to tell. Plus, okay. For each attack. I think I want Bouncing Flask. Because our energy problems are kind of non-existent with Ice Cream. Ow. Wow, you're such a jerk. I hate that I'm going to draw cards off this. But it does give me a really strong malaise on this guy. But I hate the fact that, yeah, that normality really screwed me there. Because I think I would have had a pretty... I mean, I still had a decent turn. But I think my turn would have been a little bit more decent. Wow, okay. Well, let's weaken you because you're already weakened. I think I just poison stab him. I wish we had more well-laid plans so we could retain more cards more frequently. But we don't, so... It is quite sad. So none of them are attacking. I think we all out attack. Probably keep stacking the poison up on this guy and stab the Mystic. Okay, you've got a lot of defense now. And you healed. I mean, outmaneuver is just a freebie, right? So this guy's dead. Yeah, dead next turn. Okay, you know what, Mystic? Maybe I should have killed you first. Maybe you're right, okay? Is that what you want me to say? That you were right and I should have killed you first? Sorry I apparently disrespected you. I'll retain the Survivor. Maybe, actually... Defend and Survivor are the same thing, except Defend doesn't discard you a card, so maybe I should have just retained the Defend. Come to think of it, now that all of them are upgraded. Yeah, they're the same thing except Survivor discards a card. So Defend Plus is just better. Are you just trying to make this last forever, dude? Such an actual jerk, Normality. Get out of here. Yep, frailed up again. Okay, well, I mean, you're pretty much dead, I think? If I'm doing my math correctly, yeah, there you go. I mean, none. I will retain none of the cards. Whoa! Oh, that was 12 damage to all. I'll take an upgraded poison stab. maybe I wanted to slice, I don't know. Let's take the campfire before the elite fight. Smith so badly. At an 8. It's +1. It's pretty good. I mean, like, upgrading this is really good, upgrading this is really good. Like, upgrading a few of these cards, it's just kind of whatever. So I think I'm fine to rest. I think the base cards are good enough, and the fact that I've upgraded all of my defense and all of my strikes, and I picked up a few that were, like, pre-upgraded, kind of makes this okay. This merchant... Oh, here's the Book of Stabbing. Okay, so they changed it up. So now it's whenever you take damage from the enemy, add a wound to your discard pile. It used to be, something other than that. I can't remember what this guy used to do, but it was something other than that. Now he's an actual stabby book, instead of whatever he used to be, which... He used to just put a bunch of random debuffs on you, I think. Probably just apply more poison, right? I don't really want to retain that. We're gonna take some wounds here. Yeah, the wound thing makes a lot more sense for a Book of Stabbing. This is a little awkward. So you're attacking for 24. There you go, I have 24. I guess I'll retain it just because it is a defensive card and I might need it. Just in case. The fact that these guys attack multiple times in one turn is really good. Malaise seems pretty nice. Or retain poison stab. And we're going to take 3 damage, which means we get a wound, which kind of sucks, but he's killing himself on thorns pretty quickly. In addition to all his poison. Wait. This is just strictly better than deadly poison at this point. Huh. Although I will retain the deadly poison. I guess it's a skill, so in some scenarios, having it be a skill might do slightly more. He's actually killed himself. So thanks, buddy. I can just pass the turn. I will retain nothing. You're dead. Sweet. +1 strength. Cool. I didn't have much hope for this going into it, honestly. I'll take a die. I really didn't have much hope going into this deck, but I don't know, man. It actually seems really good. Card removal needs to happen immediately. Catalyst is really good. How many poison cards do I have? I actually have like a lot of poison cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I do have like enough poison to justify that for sure. My deck might be big enough that Mind Blast is worth it. Given the amount that I'm not upgrading, Apotheosis might also be kind of worth it. Problem is getting it into my opening hand, right? I don't know. It's tough. Slice is always good. Slice is nice. I think I'm gonna take Apotheosis, because I think Apotheosis is insane. Regal Pillow. Heals me more when I rest. Neat. Okay, this is not a terrible one to do. So let's Adrenaline and see what we get. Dagger Spray's nice. Especially with the extra strength that we have from Vara? Is that how you pronounce that, I believe? Probably want to just do that. Outmaneuver and defend plus. I think I'm going to use a weaken on him. I think it's fair to use a weakened right here, considering we have another one. We have a fair amount of ways to do weakened in our deck, and we don't want to die here. Bouncing Flask, quite nice. And then we have Ice Cream. We need to remember that we have Ice Cream. Very important. Are you a little wizard? No, you're sneaky. I think I'll just apply another weak to this guy. And probably defend again for safety. Otherwise we would have taken a little bit of damage. This guy's gonna die to Mercury Hourglass? I thought it was Mercurial Hourglass. Okay, so yeah. There you go. Play Worldly Lands for free. Poison Stab, apply poison, and retain malaise. I think at this point I need more ways to draw into Apotheosis early on in the game, because we have so many cards in the deck. So I probably want to grab a lot of draw cards. There you go, 66 poison. Pretty good stuff, I think. Not that it matters, we'll just, I don't know, give him malaise or something. I'll retain nothing. Take 66 damage, please? Thank you. Upgrade 2 random attacks. Sweet. Kind of makes Apotheosis less good, but okay. That's not really the kind of draw that I'm looking for. Do I even want another Deadly Poison at this point? I think I have plenty. Honestly, I'm skipping. You got anything good on sale? It's pretty decent. Of ways to draw things in your deck, and calculate a gamble's pretty good. So in theory, and I say in theory because I'd have to actually crunch numbers, and I don't really feel like doing that. In theory, Calculated Gamble is sort of like having a second shot, a second Apotheosis in your opening hand. Because if you draw it, you can discard like your whole 7-card hand and hopefully draw into the Apotheosis. That's all theoretical, obviously. But it can work. Choose a card to retain, I guess defend plus. If I could get a question mark card that gives me like multiple... No, not the Hex. Not Hex. Okay, there we go. So how do I want to do this? I think I defend. And then I malaise this guy. I'll keep a poison stab, I think. Yeah, so it's pretty good, I would say. The fact that he's not doing anything other than just kind of sitting there debuffing me makes me fine with that. I think Apotheosis is great, especially if your deck is actually good. I'm not really sure if our deck is very good, but it definitely seems okay, at the very least. I might as well retain a strike. There's no downside. Alright, you're pretty much dead next turn. Okay, you're 100% dead next turn. Goodbye. Cool. Oh, regen potion, actually quite good. Whew, man. That's a little hard to pass up on with ice cream. That's a little hard to pass up on, but I think I'm going to pass up on it. I think we already have enough cards in our deck. We're gonna smith here, probably. Well, I think we're gonna make this an 8, because it's really good. Just that's my reason. It's really good. That's it. Do I need any more reasoning than that? So we can after image. I want to neutralize this guy. Footwork. Very fancy footwork. Defend and then slice him. Still gonna take some damage. Maybe I wanted to regen potion here. But I think I want to save the regen potion for the boss. Adrenaline, what do you got for me? Alright, there's my Apotheosis. Thank you very much. Let me think about this. I think we want to defend, and I think we want to... Let me think about this. I guess we just want to kill this guy? I don't know. I might have wanted to gamble, but I don't know what I would gamble for. Maybe an AoE card? Possibly? So, I mean, this seems pretty good. Right there. I could have melee'd for free, because it is the upgraded version and it would have saved us some life, so that was probably worth it. In the long run, I don't really think it matters that much. Maybe if we die by like 5 HP, I'll feel bad about it. Yeah. Man, this is actually tough. These are all good choices. Corpse Explosion is really good. Prepared is also just digs us for Apotheosis. But I feel like we have Gamble, we have Adrenaline. We have this thing. I think I'll take Corpse Explosion just for the sheer blowout factor. Alright, thank you, Mr. Regal Pillow, for healing us an additional amount of life. Oh, great! The actual boss I didn't want to fight. Nice. So we're gonna after image. I think we will neutralize to get one stack of it off. And I think just gamble after that. Okay, Adrenaline, sure. Okay, play footwork. Poison stab to get a little bit closer. I think we'll definitely drink the regen potion here. To keep ourselves healthy. Okay, summon little guys with it. There is Apotheosis. See what Bouncing Flask does here. Alright, gets rid of his artifact. And then applies a little bit of poison. Definitely want to weaken him now that artifact is gone. I'm kind of scared of what that guy does, but I think I'm going to start stacking up poison on this guy. For the chance at a Corpse Explosion or a really big Catalyst proc. What did you just do? Oh, you steal cards from my deck. That's correct. It's been a while since I fought this boss. Don't know that it's really worth it right now. The problem is that this exhausts if I do it right now. So I think I'll save it for now. Wow, you both have gotten rid of my AoE cards that I would use to kill you. You guys are jerks. Definitely well-laid plans. Deadly poison this guy. I think this is a pretty easy malaise. I'll keep both of these. Puts him pretty far down on... I mean, -1 strength is pretty good, so... Oh, you guys are just defending him now. It's kind of a jerk move. I guess they'll eventually die to Mercury Hourglass. I would prefer to, you know, kill them with something else before that, but... What are you gonna do, right? So this guy's dead when he attacks me. This guy's dead pretty soon, I think. And that gets me back my all-out attack, I think? Yeah. Oh, it goes to my hand. That's nice. Okay, So this deals 75 damage. I don't think it's worth it right now to do that. I think I'm just going to defend a bunch. I'll keep both of these, I guess. There's no reason to not hold on to, like... I'm probably not going to use all-out attack, but I might as well keep it. Just in case I need it, and so I don't shuffle as much. So I can actually get to things like this. So... Corpse Explosion right now does... I don't know, like enough damage, I guess. It does like a lot of damage, so he's dead next turn. There you go. I mean, like, that sucks, sure, but whatever. Like, yeah, I could have had Catalyst and Corpse Explosion and killed them in the same turn. Blast Knife. I think I just want another Adrenaline. Once again, for more card draw and a little bit more energy gain with the ice cream. Okay. I think I want Astrolabe. And I can kind of transform, like... I don't think I care about all-out attack anymore. I don't really know how I feel about Outmaneuver. And Survivor I just want to get rid of. Ooh. Wow. That's actually super good. Another Poison card. That card's going to be pretty decent because they're weak most of the time. And then another Catalyst. Ooh, these Corpse Explosions are going to be pretty crazy if I can draw them. Let's see here. Probably want to go down this path with this. I might want to do this, but I think we'll take a bunch of question marks before the Elite. I dislike you. I wish I had played After Image, but I don't think it would have mattered. Because I think the way that I did it, I'm going to get more benefit out of my cards than that. Okay. I think this is a fine time to triple his poison. I'll keep Heal Hook. I can probably draw into a way to weaken him. If that even matters, because this poison's insane. There you go, like, sure. That's kind of the, like, I don't know. That's why I think Catalyst is kind of a ridiculous card. Achievement unlocked, come at me. Win a combat without playing an attack, neat. Another way to draw into cards? Sure. I would like to be able to remove some cards from my deck, probably. Tomb of the Red Lord. Ooh, lose all of my money for a relic. It's not a merchant for like a very long time, so I think that's fine. I'll do it. Sure. Ooh. Hey, look at that. It's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Oh, that's the only thing you'll ever get from this. I always forget that. Okay, sure. That makes Heal Hook slightly better. Okay. Start with Afterimage. Then you Adrenaline. Then you Adrenaline. Then you probably Noxious Fumes. I think this is a fine time to die. I don't know if it's worth Dagger Spraying here. It's gonna hurt a lot because of the thorns, but I think it's worth it. Then you probably just want to poison that guy. If I can kill these guys with poison, that would probably be for the best, because thorns is pretty painful. Although we have thorns of our own, so suck on that. See how this works out for us. Wow. Actually in like almost the worst way possible. Jeez. There we go. That saves us a little bit of life on Thorns damage. I will take a Prepared Plus. I know I talked about wanting to remove cards to undilute the deck, but I think that's fine. Oh hey, here's a way to remove cards. I will get rid of a... Do I need a Poison Stab Plus, honestly? Yeah, probably. I think I have enough defense that I don't really need another Defend Plus. Oh, Blob Boys. And by that I mean Darklings. Wow, okay. Definitely want to start with Afterimage and Footwork, Well-Laid Plans. Do I need to defend here? I think I'm just gonna gamble. It's kind of what I was looking for. As I said, that's pretty much why I picked up the Calculated Gamble, because it gives you that extra opportunity to draw into the Apotheosis early on in the game, especially with a deck of 32 cards. Because if your opening hand is 7 plus Adrenalines, you can pretty easily make it so you can get the Apotheosis in your hand. If we could draw Corpse Explosion, that would be really nice. Like, if I could draw Corpse Explosion, I could Catalyst this guy and then Corpse Explode him. I think as it stands right now, we'll probably just do this. And then they're pretty much all close to dead. Well, I mean, that one is dead. The other ones are extremely close, though. There you go. They're all dead. Nope. I'm gonna skip. I will fight an elite here. Hello. I have never ever seen this in my lifetime. Okay, so he has slow. For each card played this turn, he takes more damage from attacks. That's interesting. Heal looks free, thankfully. We're gonna start with after image though, of course. So +1 slow. So we want to do as much as we can to like give him extra slow before we heal hook. I think I am going to acrobatics here to try and get... I was going to say to try and get Apotheosis. I still can't draw it. Wow. That's really terrible. Do this before we do Poison Stab, just for like the extremely minor benefit. So we drew through basically a third of our deck and didn't get... He's just counting down? I don't like that at all. Wow. I would definitely weaken this guy. I'll retain the Catalyst. Hopefully I can get a few more poison cards, although I don't... I'm very concerned by him counting down like this. It scares me, if we're being honest. Question is, do I triple it right now? And I believe the answer is... I believe the answer might surprise you. I think I'm gonna play Footwork. And just choose to keep retaining this Catalyst. 2. I'm very scared. Do I need to kill you before you hit 0? Okay, so we Apotheosis was in the bottom of our deck. That is just... Whew, that's terrible. Get rid of a defend and a... I guess I'll get rid of Malaise. I don't really want to, but I will. Okay. One. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna Catalyst now. Because I just got an achievement. Apply 99 or more poison. Sure. I'm not sure what I would calculate a gamble into, but I'm gonna hold on to it just in case. Goodbye. Why did he say goodbye? No, goodbye to you, sir. Takes 609 damage. Don't ever tell me goodbye. Nope. Gonna skip all those. Why is he gonna BM me with the goodbye like that? Like, come on, dude. I'm gonna go question mark because if we take this path, we have a chance. There's a merchant. We don't have a chance. There is a merchant down there. Oh, great, these jokers. So I can kill this guy outright, which is good because he gives me a bunch of garbage cards to put in my deck, and I don't need any more garbage cards than I already have. Trust me, I have plenty, buddy. I don't need you diluting my deck any more than it already is. These exploders need to go down pretty quickly here. Can I please draw into an Apotheosis? Where is my Apotheosis? This is like extremely painful. You can't even kill that guy. Jeez. Or retain the poison. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of some things in my deck. I just don't know what at the moment. That does still trigger it. Jeez. That's so bad. I guess, I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of aimlessly doing things at this point. I don't want to hit that guy. This guy's gonna explode for so much damage. Maybe I should have footworked first. You know, that probably would have been a smart idea, right? Keep the gamble, I guess. Why not? I don't know if explosion goes through. Alright, it does get blocked, thank goodness. That's why I was doing things in that way. I wanted to try and block as much of it as I could. Okay, I'm gonna skip. Once again, dilution. We have too much of it. So we want to take this one because we want the campfire. Oh, yes. Neko Skull. That's very good, because all we're doing is poisoning things. Once again, we're just gonna keep resting. Because... oh no, not Artifact 3! Okay, well, we can after image. Alright, we got rid of his artifact on turn 1, which was nice. Sniper Skull is going to help out a lot. It's not super great or anything, but it's good. You know? I can dig it. Hey, there's Apotheosis. Choose a card to discard. Malaise? No thanks. I mean, I guess I could have retained them. It wouldn't have really made any difference at all. So hopefully we can just kill this guy through poison, because it goes through his armor. We kind of need to draw some of our poison cards if we're going to do that, however. There we go. Jeez. My game is frozen. My game is still freezing. Please don't crash. We have Pen Nib. Pen Nib is a pretty real card when you can use it on die. all planned and calculated. I mean, look. I'll take another adrenaline. I'm not just gonna pass up on adrenaline. Oh, you know, Darkling boys. Alright, what's up, guys? There's Apotheosis. Goodness gracious. Alright, we've got it. We don't retain a card is the problem. Oh man, I wish we retained a card. If we had card retention, we could retain Corpse Explosion. But as it stands right now... Okay, hold on. We could actually draw into Adrenaline. Okay. As you very well may be able to tell, we did not draw into Adrenaline. I think I'll just Deadly Poison this one. And neutralize this one. He already had Weakened. They actually already all have Weakened. So whatever. If I could draw this Catalyst and like a dead, well, Corpse Explosion is in this pile, so I can't draw that, which is what I wanted to do. But oh well. Apparently I picked the right one to weaken. Let's Prepared Plus and see what we get. Okay. I think we just block. Gonna take a little bit of damage here, but I think that's okay. This guy's gonna give us some issues. Because we have like this turn to kill him, otherwise this guy comes, both of them come back, I think. Yeah. If we could draw some poison cards, thank you very much. Poison cards, that would be quite nice. Sure, I'll keep Adrenaline. Why not? So I think Apotheosis, I think that pickup pretty much won us the game, apparently. I'm just gonna skip. I will fight an elite. I'm not scared. Okay, I'm a little scared. Okay. After image. I think you start with Adrenaline. Acrobatics, because I don't want to get rid of... Nervous Strike. Oh my goodness. I think I want to play Noxious Fumes. It's already upgraded, and then just gamble? Please give me Apotheosis. Goodness gracious. It's getting slightly ridiculous, wouldn't you say? Where's my Apotheosis? Oh my goodness. I just want Apotheosis. Is that too much to ask for? So we do have retention, so we can... kind of ball out of control with this Corpse Explosion here. No, well, I mean, missed out on 5 damage, whatever. I would really like to draw Apotheosis. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't, because this is still going to do a lot of damage. Okay, there we go. That's neat. Apotheosis. And then just Corpse Explode, and I think that kills both of them? Yeah. There you go. That's how you fight elites, I guess. Don't you tempt me. I think that might be a little bit too much dilution. In all honesty. What do you got? I would have liked that. I think I'm gonna do card removal. There's something in here that I don't want. I can't quite put my finger on what it is. But I can tell you for a fact that there's some cards in here that I just don't care about. And honestly, it might just be basic strike. It might just not be worth having. We're coming up on the final boss, so it's like really... It doesn't really make too much of a difference getting rid of a single card in a 34 card deck. Oh boy. Curiosity. Whenever you play a power, it gains 3 strength. You're about to be quite a happy boy, I would say. Because my whole deck is powers, my friend. I mean, I could have gambled to dig. I could have used this and then gambled to draw the Apotheosis. I could just use this next turn to draw the Apotheosis. It's kind of whatever. Okay, Wow. Jeez. Okay, there's Apotheosis, thank goodness. We'll get rid of a Will-Aid Plans? And a Deadly Poison? That can't be right. We have the Pen Nib trigger, which is going to be probably pretty key. So we have Apotheosis here. Pen Nib trigger makes this do a lot of damage. So I think that's what we're going to do. So this guy's dead now. I think we can keep Adrenalining to keep drawing. I think tripling his poison here is fine, and then we can throw up a defend to keep ourselves a little healthier. But I think as of right now, this is already looking like a win. I'd find it hard to see this guy killing me with 48 poison on him. That is one way to do it, but... I can also just do this. And then this. And then he has 157 poison on him. And then I actually just win. Although I want to win in style, so let's do 480 damage to him. Are you not dead? I'm sorry? What? I just did 400 damage to you, sir? Hello? Did I make a terrible mistake? Sir, I did 400 damage to you? Are you kidding me with this? Is this some form of a cruel joke? This is the cruelest of jokes, I think. I thought I had him just dead to rights. Turns out I was wrong. Let's see here. Neutralize turns this into a free card. Can Acrobatics to dig. What are we digging for, you might ask? Honestly? I'm not sure. But I think it involves poisoning him a lot. Sure, I'll keep that. Maybe I just died to this guy the first time I fought him, but I don't remember him ever doing this. Gain 1 less energy at the start of each turn. Not very nice. Heal Hook's free. Three times 36. Should be... exactly? No. I'm off by 10. Okay. Then I'm off by 10, I guess. That's why maybe I should actually do the math. But I don't really care enough, so... yeah, you're gonna hit me for a lot of damage, but you see, you can't do that when you're dead. Hey, achievement unlocked, the Crow. Defeat the Awakened One. I'm also probably going to get an achievement for beating the game with the, Silent. Is this the source of all evil? This is the source of an extremely long episode. 693 damage. I don't know how the damage is calculated. Is that like how much damage it can't be how much damage I've done. You dealt a total of 2,101 damage. People have dealt a whole lot more. Victory. Achievement unlocked, Emerald. Beat the game with a Silent. Neat. Please unlock something. Neat. Underhanded Strike. Unplayable. What? If this card is discarded from your hand, deal 7 to it. Pretty good. Okay, so basically they're giving some credence to things like prepared. Basically, you just want to discard them. I mean, that's fine, I think. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment with whatever you feel like commenting, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. This was an extremely long episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. I will see you in the next episode.